Good day, students, and welcome back to Succeeding Computer Practice with Mr. H. In today's tutorial, we are going to do a nested if activity. All right, so we need to go and calculate the result, the grade, and commission by using a nested if. Now, if we look at the activity, to the questions, make use of a nested if statement to calculate the following statements, to work out the result, or the result is going to be worked out if the final mark is more or equal to 40, a student will pass. More than or equal to 35, a student will supplement or fail. Display the word pass, sub, or fail in each case. All right, so let's go. So we're going to type in equals if. And then we can double click. First of all, the first criteria is if the final mark is more or equal to 40. Semicolon, that's one. You've now written your criteria. If that mark is more or equal to 40, then the following must happen. Then inverted comma, they will pass. All right, so a student passes if they have more or equal to 40. However, what happens if it is not more or equal to 40? Remember, then the student will either supplement or fail. So that part of the formula is now completed. So we end it off with a semicolon. And then we ask another question. If, however, this mark is more or equal to 35, then semicolon, the following must happen, inverted comma, a student will then either supplement, close your semicolon because we're using a word, semicolon, or the student will, inverted comma, fail, inverted comma, close your second if. But remember, there's two ifs in this, so we have to close off. We have to tell Excel, okay, we're done. We're not going to add another if, so we need to close the formula. And then you press enter. Copy the formula down. All right. Now we're going to do the grade. Let's go and look at the question. The grade is displayed based on the following. A final mark of 18 is going to be a A, 70 a B, 60 a C, 50 a D, 40 a E, and 40 an F. But okay, so more or equal to 80 would be an A, more or equal to 70 a B, more or equal to 60 a C, more or equal to 50 a D, more or equal to 40 an E. However, less or equal to 40 will be an F. All right, so those are my ifs. These are all if questions that we are now going to use in a nested if calculation. So let's see. Put our cursor in the correct cell. Equals if. So if this mark is more or equal to 80, semicolon, what must happen? Inverted comma, it will be an A. Semicolon, sorry, inverted comma, semicolon. That's my first if. The semicolon separates the different ifs. All right, so now my next if. If this mark is more or equal to 70, semicolon, inverted comma, a B, inverted comma, semicolon. Now we repeat until we get to E. All right, E and F. So if, bracket, this mark is more than or equal to 60, semicolon, inverted comma, a C, inverted comma, semicolon. If, bracket, this mark more than or equal to 50, semicolon, inverted comma, a D, inverted comma, semicolon. If, bracket, this mark more than equal to 40, in semicolon, inverted comma, and A, B, C, D, E, inverted comma, semicolon. And the only difference now is if this mark, if, bracket, this mark less than or equal to 40, semicolon, inverted comma, if, inverted comma, and then what? We need to close off the formula. So we need to go and count how many ifs did we actually use. Now, I'm going to count the letters of the alphabet or the symbols. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that was 6 different ifs that we used. So we need to close each one off by closing it off with 6 brackets. So bracket 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, and you can see that the last one was black, so it was the end of the formula. And then we click on, or we press enter, and there is my answer. And then I can just copy the formula down. Let's go to the next question. Determine the commission that a salesperson will get. The commission is based on the sales made. So if a sale of more or equal to 50,000 was received, 20% of the sales must be worked out as commission. More than or equal to 30,000, 10% of sales will become the commission. More than 30,000 receives no commission. All right, so let's see. All right, remember, more than 50,000 will receive a commission of 20%. More than 30,000 receives 10% commission. Less than 30,000 receives no commission. All right, so equals if this amount, the sales amount, is more or equal to 50,000, what must happen? Semicolon. Now we're going to work out what must happen. Bracket. Then this amount must be multiplied with 20%. Close your bracket. Semicolon, you're done with the first part. Now we're going into the second if. If, bracket, however, this amount is more than or equal to 30,000. what must happen? Semicolon, all right, bracket, then this amount must be multiplied by 10%. Close your bracket. All right. Semicolon, add a 0. Close your formula. Close your if. Press enter. Copy the formula down. 10% was calculated here. 20% was calculated. This is below 30. So no percent was calculated. More than 30. So that means 10% was calculated. So thank you, students, for watching, and join me in the next video where we will be doing a text function.